Have you ever asked yourself, how is everyone actually making so much money from crypto and you're not? Nor do have a clear idea of what they're using to do this. Lucky for you, passive crypto is my full-time income. Now there is a bunch of ways to go about making crypto passive income through yield farming. So today I'm going to be giving you an updated step-by-step tutorial on Uniswap, showing you exactly how to execute this strategy for yourself, while also revealing a liquidity pair that you can use to start farming right now, allowing you to make more money than 97% of crypto holders. First, if you don't believe me, let me throw a few screenshots up on screen of some of my other pools. I built these balances up over just a few months, starting with just a few $1,000s. I get a couple of hundred a day consistently, and sometimes even as much as a few $1,000s in a single day with the same tutorial that I'm about to show you. So let's get into it. So we want to start off on something like DeFi Llama, okay? DeFi Llama is a DEX aggregator, all right? So all that means is that it's pulling all the data from different chains and giving you accurate stats such as your total value locked, your fees that they earn per 7 days, and the volume per 7 days, okay? Now, as you can see, Uniswap is up here at the top. This is why we like to use Uniswap and Uniswap V3 to be specific, because you're going to have a lot of volume, meaning you're going to be able to make more money, okay? There's more people using this DEX, and this is the most used DEX in crypto as of making this video. It just shows where we should be putting our money so we can make more fees. So after we've checked out what chain and what DEX we want to use, right? We want to come over to something like DEX Tools. You can also use DEX Screener as well. This is pretty much going to allow you to look up a token. You're going to be able to see price performance and different things like market cap, liquidity, circulating supply, so on and so forth. And you're going to be able to kind of see if it's a token that you want to provide liquidity for. Now, there's multiple ways to go about finding these tokens. Sometimes you may just have a token that you've seen on the internet or that you saw on like CoinGecko or something like that. So we're going to get into this. I like ChainGPT more so because it's a launch pad. It's longer term. I'm holding this for at least the next year or so. So this is something I don't plan on selling, which is why I don't mind providing liquidity for it. Now, as you can see, price is currently trading at 17 cents USD. So let's pop open the chart here. And I've already drawn out some support and resistance lines, and I have the volume profile fixed to the side. Now, I use a bunch of different indicators from time to time just to give me confluence, meaning I'd like to see different indicators telling me the same thing about where price may or may not move. So I'm looking at ChainGPT. It's at 17 cents, like I said, and I have some support resistance lines. I have the top line drawn out at 27.68, and I have the bottom line drawn out at 1184, okay? Now, the reason I chose these is because I look at the volume profile, and if you don't know how the volume profile works, you have these peaks, right? And then you have these valleys, right, where volume dies down. Now, price usually moves pretty swiftly in between these valleys. As you can see here, price shoots up and downward, right, in between these zones, okay? These little peaks, in between these little peaks, okay? And the same thing can be said on the way down. You can see price is starting to stop off at another key area of volume, and where it fell from was the last peak we had over here, where we also have all this previous price action. Now, one thing this is going to help me do is map out my support and my resistance zones so I can build a range where I feel price is going to move in and out of. Now, depending on how tight your range is or how wide it is how much percent daily you're going to make. And later in the video, we're going to talk about that as well. So you can see here about the end of 2023, there was a lot of price action here, which is why we got big volume spikes. And more recently, in May and April, we had a lot of volume trade in this area, which is why we have a massive volume spike. But as you can see over the past couple of weeks, we've dropped straight through the zone because there is a valley, there's this gap. But we are more than likely going to have a little bit of consolidation around this 13 cent, 14 cent level, maybe all the way up to 17-cent level, and have a bunch of price action in and out through here for who knows, maybe the next couple of weeks, the next month or so, because there's a lot of volume trading here previously, which makes it harder for price to break through these previous levels and zones. So once we have our ranges set out, I already have them set out from before I started this video, we're going to want to come out of here. You want to click ChainGPT's contract, okay? Now, a lot of people probably aren't going to show you this because maybe they haven't been in the markets long enough, or maybe they just don't know. Something I always do is take the contract address of whatever particular token that I'm going to place an investment on, and I come over to something like D.Fi, and I use their scanner here at the bottom left corner. And all I'm going to do is paste the contract address in this bar up top, and I'm going to click change GPT. And what that's going to do is give me an overall score of the contract itself, just to show me if there's any vulnerabilities in the contract, if there's anything unsafe about the contract. Now we are here at Uniswap. This is Uniswap v3. You have your wallet connected up here in the right hand corner, and you're connected to the Binance Smart Chain. Whichever chain your token is on, you're going to want to flick that little switch to that particular network. For me, it's Binance because ChangeGPT is on Binance. And we're going to come down here, and I'm not going to use ChangeGPT just to make this example a little bit simpler for you. I'm going to use BNB. More people are familiar with BNB. So currently in US dollars, I have a range set up here between $605 in USD and $627, okay? Now, depending on the range that I choose, like I said before, will be dependent on how much APY I can make daily, and you can do the calculations for the year and the month as well. And as you can see right here, you have two little arrows, and I can use those bars. They would pop up if I needed them. They'd pop up, and I can drag to get a more specific price point that I want on the actual range chart comparative to the line in the middle, which is the current price of BNB. I have already set my low price point and my high price point, so I don't particularly need that. So what you're going to do here is you're going to put in the amount of money you have to invest. So because your lower price range is closer to the current price of BNB and your higher price range is a little bit farther from the current price of BNB, that's why you're going to have to provide a little more liquidity on the BNB side, and you can provide a little less on the USDT side. So pretty much you're just going to want to play around with these numbers until you get the amount you want to invest, whether that's $2,000, $5,000, or $10,000. And once you have an efficient amount of USDT in your wallet and BNB, you'll be able to place the exact trade that you want between these two pairs. Now to come over to a little more of the fun part, okay? This is where we're going to use our daily compound interest calculator to give us an example of what we can expect to be earning over the next coming days, months, and years. Now, like I said before, this is all based off of how wide or tight your ranges are. Now, when you set up your actual pool on Uniswap, you'll be giving the percent APY of how much you'll be making every day and every year, and it'll show your actual pool. Let's just say we had $5,000 of our principal amount, and we had a daily interest rate or daily APY earning of 1%, just to keep it conservative. And let's just say we did this for the next 12 months, okay? And we reinvested daily 100% of our initial investment. And let's just say you were working a job or something like that, and you were able to deposit $100 a week into this liquidity pool while you were compounding the 1% interest daily on your initial $5,000, right? So we're going to calculate how much we'll be able to see within the next 12 months. Almost $250,000 from a $5,000 investment in just literally 12 months. Okay, that is absolutely insane. So this would be your take home down here, your percentage earned, that's around a 22x. And this is just based over a 365-day period. Okay, now if you do your own math, you can come up with what that would be over the course of 10 months, 12 months, a month, whatever the case may be. But this is just to show you the power of using liquidity pools and compounding that interest that you make every single day within your particular pool, depending on the price range that you have set. So for anyone that wants to start a liquidity pool, this is something that you can see here that you can start making money with instantly. Now, this single video and this single pool isn't enough to secure your financial future. So watch this video next if you want to diversify your income while earning more passive income. See you in the next one.